Kris Jenner apparently had a nip slip while she was taking a picture wearing her Wonder Woman Halloween costume. So I know that this story sounds ridiculous, but there is actually a point to it that I think is a really great point. And it's the fact that A, no one accidentally has a nip slip in a photo. And B, all the Kardashian women are constantly semi-nude and they're constantly teasing. So Cenk has more insight into this theory. Go ahead.
No, look, first of all, obviously they're doing it on purpose. These guys are very marketing savvy, web savvy, media savvy, etc. It's not like they don't look over each picture to make sure they don't look fat, they don't look wrong, their outfit doesn't look bad. And this is not something where they got caught out in public, etc. They're taking it in their home and then they're publishing it themselves. She knew that her nipple was showing, right? So it's her way of being, this is their family business. It's softcore porn. That's what the Kardashians do. So sometimes it's, well, it started with Kim, obviously, and it wasn't that softcore in the beginning, let's keep it real. Mm-hmm. And then sometimes if you're into MILFs, it's their mom, it's Kris Jenner. Oh, did I show you my nipple? So this is what Playboy used to do back in the day. Now the Kardashians have decided that they're basically gonna do this professionally. And they're gonna tease you with one outfit after another, and then they'll play those core games like, oh my God, should Kim do a Playboy spread? Oh golly gee, I don't know, should I? Right, and she'll do that on a reality show. But we've all seen your porn, that's how you got famous, and it wasn't just nude pictures, it was a guy with a fairly large da-da-da.
Yeah, so there's Kim Kardashian's Halloween. I feel like I've seen her naked a billion times. We've all seen her naked a billion times. I mean, this is Kourtney Kardashian when she was pregnant. She was doing a cast of her pregnant stomach. But again, I mean, bounds of reason. You have to be a little more careful. And then the younger ones.
The younger ones don't even put it up. That makes me sick, man. They started putting up those girls at the age of 14. Don't do it. There's bounds of reason, man. You want to show your mom's nipple. It's weird. But okay, have at it, Hoss, right? I guess the pregnant thing, just put your clothes back on. It's okay, you want to do it in the privacy of your own home, etc. But this is not about that. They're selling sex. That's what they do.
Exactly. It's not an accident. I think that's the reason. Like when you see pregnant women posing on the cover of magazines, you know, the famous photos where they're, you know, bearing it all. I mean, that's done on purpose. They're not, and Kourtney was doing that episode on purpose as well. But everything regarding the Kardashians revolves around the fact that they're nude, they're sexy, they're semi-nude, they're teasing. And it's amazing that it's happened for so long, but America is still fascinated by it. I mean, you know, not to throw Huffington Post under the bus, but I guarantee you, check Huffington Post, the front page every day. They always have a Kardashian story, regardless of how irrelevant, unimportant it is. And the reason why they do it is because that's what gets the clicks. People care. People want to see what Kim Kardashian's skanky Halloween costume is.
But you got to give the Kardashians credit, too. They've found a savvy way. Like Playboy is going under, right? Their business model isn't working. But these guys are like the reality show version of Playboy, and they keep finding a way to lure people back in. I mean, look at that Kim Kardashian shot where she puts that picture out of her Halloween outfit, like 2-3 weeks before Halloween. She'll probably do another one and another one, all the different ways that she can show her breasts to America, right? And is she gonna wear an outfit that's like Frankenstein or something? No, it's always gonna be a sexy kitten or a maid or whatever it is. And they sell sex and they do it professionally. And apparently, then the reason Huffington Post puts it up is because America's still buying.